Yo, what's up? I've been getting off work earlier lately, so I have more time to talk about stuff, and I've kind of been waiting on the bus for like 50 minutes, so that's a thing. Today I want to talk a bit about vendors and distributors, because I've come to realize a lot of people don't know that many card games are print to demand. So what this means is if your vendor, your LGS or LCS, decides to order, let's say, 3 cases of a Weiss set or a Cardfight Vanguard set or a Gate Ruler set, that's effectively all the product that they're going to get, unless a distributor decided to order extra, right? These sets are stocked by their assumed overall demand. So, using Vanguard as the primary example here, Vanguard sets have been selling out relatively quickly lately, but it's a direct consequence of less of it being in rotation. And this is also a direct consequence of people just generally not buying Vanguard product, right? Like, something that we can actually check relatively easily. We can go on distributor sites and see this. We can see how much our locals are buying product for, how much it costs them to get cases, sets of decks, so on and so forth. And that really puts it into perspective, because like some of these boxes are really, really expensive. Like if a box is $100 and our locals is selling it to us for 60, they're selling it as at a loss, not as a loss. Well, I guess it works either way, but yeah, they're selling at a loss just to move the product, because otherwise it's not moving, right? Like people actually do buy the full price Digimon boxes. People buy the full price Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, so on and so forth. And you kind of have to support your locals so that you can continue playing these games, right? So, Vanguard kind of is in the situation it's in, both because the community doesn't buy product, but it's also because the product is just kind of awful, honestly. I could tie that discussion in here, but I'll leave that for later. But yeah, it just puts everyone, I was going to say puts them, but it puts everyone in a bit of an awkward spot. It's really unfortunate. Because you look at Pokemon, and Pokemon does print in excess of product, but it's because Pokemon will move product regardless, right? Like, it's worthwhile to invest in it, to have an excess of it, because, hey, most of my vendors bought 6 cases. I might want to get an extra. Let's say I'm a distributor, and I have 10 vendors buying from me, right? Each of them is getting 6 cases. That's 60 cases. I might get an extra 30 because I could totally see each of them wanting 3 more eventually. Or, one of them might be particularly big, but they only have so much stock that they can hold at one time, so they'll keep getting more from me, right? That makes sense. That just makes sense. But for Vanguard, if my vendors are struggling to move the product that they're getting from me, like the 3 cases, the 2 cases, why would I order in excess? It's very simple stuff. If it doesn't come up in conversation, it makes sense that most of us would not consider this. And this is the reason why when I saw Cardfight Vanguard products selling out, I was trying to explain to people that this is not necessarily a good thing. Like, yes, it does show that people are interested in the game, but it shows that there are other underlying issues contributing to the fact that the secondary market prices are so high. So, like, why are distributors and vendors buying less product overall? Like, what's the issue here? What's the core component? What do we need to be looking at? But yeah, that's just it for today, I suppose. Final message, I guess, is support your locals. Like, of course, it's cheaper to buy stuff online, but try to spend some money on your locals, because if you are supporting your game there, it gives your vendor, your LGS, your LCS, an incentive to continue buying product and hosting events for those games, right? Like, I do not want my Digimon scene to die, so I'm doing what I can to support it. And I mean, I'm even like putting together like deck cores to sell for cheap, just to hopefully get people into the game. So, y'all have a good day.